Welcome back to our channel and our adventure across to Italy. Picking up where we left off, we just traveled from Milan to Lake Como. Our train arrived in the early afternoon in the quaint town of Varenna. Taking the scenic route along the water, we walked to Michelangelo's bed and breakfast.
We made it, we did it. There's 3,455 steps. We did it. Probably 100 steps. Alright, let's roll. No pun intended. Let's roll.
So, we are hiking up to Castello di Vezio in Varenna. We just started down in town and we've been hiking for maybe 10 minutes and just took a quick stop up here. It's great because there's signs showing you the trail and it tells you how much further you have to go. So there's a sign right up here that says you only have 25 more minutes to the castle.
After dropping our bags, we took a short but aerobic hike to the top of Castello di Vezio. When you visit here, take this hike early in your stay because it's a good opportunity to acquaint yourself with the geography of the lake and get a better sense of the region.
How cool is that? Let's go. Flip this around here. Look at what we're climbing up.
So apparently there's two paths to get up to the castle.
And this is supposed to be the easy one.
This is supposed to be the easier one.
Which I'm thinking we took the harder one, but maybe it's more direct.
Apparently the other one has more loose stone, and it's a loose stone and a straight incline all the way up, and there's no view. This one has the view.
Look at this loose stone the whole way up. All right, let's keep pushing it.
Yeah, jury's still out on that one, but regardless of which path you take up to the castle, it's worth it.
All right, I think right here we're just gonna maybe cut to some nice views at the top. Who knows? If we have a lot more walking, then I'll definitely show some more of the hike if anything cool comes up. We're not at the end of the trail yet, but you just pop out of this trail right on this little town. It's so cool. And there you go, the trail sign. We got weird sculptures. We got signs that say entrance. And I think this is a little restaurant, which we will definitely be buying a beer at. And there's the castle. Okay, so we just made it to the top, stopped at this little store, and we're gonna celebrate probably the shortest hike ever with a beer. Smile fast.
And 2 tickets to paradise.
Castello di Vezio is an ancient military outpost, and it's stood for more than 1,000 years. It's not a big structure, but we still spent so much time here, walking around the courtyard, exploring all of its little corners, and admiring the beautiful stonework and gardens.
From the top of the castle, you can see Varenna, Bellagio, and Monastero. The 3 towns appear to be making a last stand from being pushed into the lake by the surrounding mountains.
You can even spot the olive groves from up here, which are some of the most northern in the world.
Let's get the hell out of here.
One of the real beauties of this place was that we felt like we had it all to ourselves. We only ran into a few other couples on a mid-September afternoon, and it was so unbelievably quiet. We really could have spent all day up there just taking photos and admiring the panoramic views.
Instagram photo, but it was worth it.
And don't forget, while you're visiting the castle, please support the local businesses. There's a few restaurants in the village and a really great pottery shop. We'll link to that below.
Here's the deal. On the way down, we took a different course or a different route, and although it's wider and in a way easier, it also is way harder. Just look at this ground. It's like, I don't know, just going down mountains sucks. Like, it's harder on your like joints and knees and stuff, but for some reason these like little rocks, it's like really annoying to walk down. Do you agree?
My knees are taking a beating right now walking down. I really wish I had like a railing or something to hold on to.
But it's not just like your knees. Like if you were...
Yeah, I think going down the hill either way, I don't know, it's like the unlevelness of the stones.
Yeah, but it was unlevel the other direction. This is just bizarrely hard. I don't know.
It's challenging.
We're complaining just to complain. Just for the sake of complaining, we're complaining.
This is nice. I'll take this little dirt path any day.
Yeah, now we're like in a Hobbit.
Yeah.
But can't beat those views.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
On our way back down the mountain, we soaked in the serenity and beauty of the area, shocked by the blue skies juxtaposed against the lush green mountains and shimmering glacial lake. The once quiet-looking town starts to come alive as you get closer, with tourists bustling about and restaurants preparing for their evenings.
What is happening here? Are we supposed to just buzz it?
I don't think so.
I never asked him.
We made our way back to the bed and breakfast, where we enjoyed a glass of wine on the rooftop terrace, and then had the best risotto of our lives, paired with perch caught from the lake earlier that day. I don't know if it was the train ride through the country or the aerobic hike up the mountain, but shortly after arriving at Lake Como, all of our stresses and anxieties seemed to slip away and be consumed by the lake.
This one saws a tree.
That's what that...
The fact that James is letting me hold this camera while walking downstairs is